Hi everyone, it's Mish here, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, thanks for stopping by. And if you are one of my crafty friends and kindred spirits, thanks for hopping on. I am gonna do one final video. This is the last one in the Anna Green Gables album series. So we worked on the big album and then we did the mini albums. So I just want to do a final flip through of the album, the mini album, and then I'll announce who the giveaways are for. So I did do the front cover, and with this I just used an image that was, I think it was from Bella and Rach and Bella, their garden story. I believe that's where that image came from. And then I just had some 3D flowers that I got from the long time ago from the dollar store, and I put a little, this was a whole butterfly, and so I just cut one wing off and I shaved the body a little bit so it just kind of looked like he's sitting on the flower. And then this is one of the Tim Holtz chipboard words. So then on the inside cover we have our little easel that flips up there, and you can put some pictures, a little pocket there. I've also did a little template of a 4x6 photo, and then that kind of helped me think about decorating and stuff. I didn't want to over decorate it, but I did want to put some bits. And this little kitty, I love this little kitty paperclip, and I believe Nina sent it to me. If I'm wrong about that, just let me know. I have put a little piece of twine here so that I can actually thread something through if I want to hang a card or something. And I forgot to do it, but I'll probably do it in the middle of each of the signatures here, just so that, maybe not that one, but maybe a couple more, just in case I want to put a gift card or something that I get in the mail. So then this next signature is, we have a little journal card here, a mat, and I could put a photo on there. I just did, like I said, some basic decorating. And then this actually opens up, and then we have a little flip envelope here with a little folio that I can put pictures or put some paper in. So then that just folds down, and then this just sits there to keep it closed. There's 5 signatures. In each of the signatures, there is a mat in the center. So this one feels like it's stuck. So we have a mat, and each of the mats has a tab. So I don't know if that's sticking. So there's 1, 3, 4, and 5. So they each have a little tab there. So then on the back of the first signature, we have, this is a magnet, and it was just a belly band, but I added just a little image there, and then it just opens up, and then I put a little tab on this one because there's actually 2 flip downs and then a flip up. All right, so there's lots of space there. If I wanted to put a photo there, and then maybe write a little space for some journaling, and the same on the top. I could put a photo this way here, and then on the side I could put some Polaroid ones, or just leave it. You don't have to have something on every single page. Sometimes it's nice just to have that decoration. And then on this second signature, we have the journal card that comes out, and I just did a little bit of washi tape there, and then this opens up, and then this was a little flip open, then that closes, and then that's another little flip, which again can hold a photo, and then there's the mat there to allow more space for photos or journaling or memorabilia, cards, whatever. And then this one here has a little closure, a little swing down, and then the sides open, and then this just tucks a wee little bit underneath there, and then that flips open. There's another tuck space there at the top there, little place for a photo, and then we have another little flip here where I can put, again, it's about the size of a 4x6. And then this just all flips down. That gently tucks underneath the edge of my swing closure, and then that just swings into place there. And I did put a magnet at the top there too. And then on our third signature, I guess, we have, it's magnetic to keep that closed. And then we have a double swing open. Nina had sent me a bunch of bees. I absolutely love those. I don't know if, yeah, you can pick it up there. So throughout this, I have put little bees, and bees, as most of you know, signify my mom. It's very special for me. So I have it on all the signatures. So thank you so much for those. They, I just love them. So then that's the third signature. So then on the back here, I have just a little tuck spot here, and then this lifts open, and we have that pop open, which is a little bit hard to see in camera, and that's big enough for a photo if I want to put a photo there. And then that just swings down. We did all these pages on tutorials, so if you did miss the tutorials, then they are in the playlist, I think, Craft with Me. This is just a card from a paper pad, and I just take my pen and go around and do some doodles. And then I made a little pocket there, and then this slides open. Okay, so then there's a space on the back to put a photo, a little hidden spot, a little hidden prayer, a little hidden photo that maybe you only want to share with yourself. And then that slides back. I did put a magnet up in that little corner, just underneath the little bee. What I would do next time for a panel this big, as I've never really made a slide out this big, is I would have put a runner, one of these runners, at the top and the bottom, and then that would have just secured that top better. But I just made this little paper clip with one of the bees, and that just holds it. And Valentina had made this paper clip, so I love that. I'm a paper clip person. And then so then on this side, we have that little folded, I don't know what you call it, like a little origami where we can put some little square photos. And I have some black and white ones I have in mind that I might put there. Some ones from the 60s, those square ones used to get. And then that just folds around, and I just have this tie. And we did this one in the tutorial as well. And then there's space. There's not enough space here for a 4x6, but there's definitely space to do even like a couple of the 2x3s and then a little journaling card or something here. So that's why I didn't put too much on that to decorate that. This one here is a double flip. So with the double flip, I did add a little panel here just to give it a little decorative. If, you know, I kind of thought, do I want to do that? But I could still put a photo there, not so much on the top, but I like how that, and I love houses and stuff, so I thought that looked good. And then on the back, we have a double pocket. So then I just did those tags, and I have a couple charms that Valentina had sent me. Thank you, Valentina. So I just did the little charms there. And then on the pockets, like in the mini album, I did a little Velcro, little tuck spot. And then in the tuck spot, I just have just different little things that I might want to use throughout the journal. So I just stuck those in there for now. And then on to the next part of the signature. This side of the signature, there's a little tuck spot there, and I just did a little note card, and I just did some lines on the back, and that just came from a paper pad. So then you open this, you open it up, and then open it up. So I have another little tuck spot, and there's space there for a 4x6, and then I could do some journaling either above it, below it, or tuck some stuff in there. And then there's room there to do, you know, a photo, and then that folds up. And then there's another little pocket here, and I just, again, drew some lines on the back, and put a little sticker there. And then I just left that gorgeous panel there. So that's that part of the signature. And then of course we have the journal card in the center, just like all of them. And then on the back side, just did a little closure so that slides open. And then we have a double gatefold with some pockets and a couple journal cards. And I just put just a little butterfly, and then on the back just did a couple little decorative things. And then they slide in there. And then this just closes up with this little guy here, like so. And then he just keeps that closed. And then on the last signature, I have a little flip here with a little bit of the Anne of Green Gables there, another one of my little bees. Should I call those butterflies? The bees. If I called them butterflies in the beginning, I know they're bees. And another little flip out there. I'm always saying butterfly. Everything's a butterfly. And then two little journal cards or mats. If you could do, again, you could put photos on there, or just do a little bit of collaging. Maybe you've gone away for the weekend and you want to use one of these little journal cards just to journal your weekend. A couple little receipts or something. Maybe one little photo, and then you can just write about your weekend. And then they just slide in the big belly band there, and then that just folds down. Again, we have another one of those little journal cards in the middle. And then this back of the signature was a big one. So initially that folds out, and then on this side I just did a big butterfly paper clip. And then there's just a couple little journal cards that I've actually got tucked in this pocket, and they kind of help keep that flap closed. So I take those out, and then I have a fold out that just folds out quite a ways. It's hard to get it all on camera. So it just kind of folds. It has two sides, of course. So then we have that, and then that just folds back up. And then there's another little space here for a journal card, and then that just compactly just folds up. And then there's a little tuck spot there for another journal card, and I just put a little gate there. And then I just like the paper clip butterfly there. So then in the middle I have another little flip out there, and then this flips down. This is quite involved. And then there's a little pocket here, and it's so easy to do. It seems like, oh gosh, it's a lot, but as you go along, it's really not. And then I just have like a little photo album, and this here is big enough to fit a photo. So you can definitely fit a photo onto there. There's a little pocket here for some little hidden memorabilia, and then that closes up. And then we have a little spot here where we can put a little something there, and that opens up. It opens up this way with a little mat that's tucked into that pocket, and then that folds up and opens up. Okay, and then that all just folds back together and ties up. Okay, and again, there's tutorials for all of that. And then on the last page, I have a journal card that's tucked in the pocket again, just kind of holding this little mat. There's a little belly band here that you can put whatever you like there. So we get the little belly band, and then a little pocket, a little place for a photo. Again, that's big enough for a 4x6. And then this just opens up, and I just have a couple pockets here with just some memorabilia, another little tuck spot here with a couple little journal cards that I've stuck in there, my little bee. And then this is the very last part, and we did this as well. That was one of the last tutorials. So you pull on that, and then you've got your little pictures that can open up which I just love the interactive part of it. And sometimes this, I've got a little latchy thing there, and it sometimes gets, there we go. Okay, and then that went like that, and that went like that. And then that's the big album. So I hope you enjoyed that. Oh look, I found another little flower. Maybe I'll put that on there. So that's the big album. So I hope you enjoyed that little flip through. I know it was quite quick, but there is, like I said, a tutorial for all of those pages, and we'll probably put that to bed. So then the other thing that we did make is the mini albums, and I'm not sure where mine are. So I ended up making 9. So I was very busy making all these mini albums, and which is why I haven't been getting back to your comments. So I really apologize. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. And then, so they are in the giveaway, and just, I just want to say too about the giveaways on the channel that I like to give away to people who are supporting me by leaving comments, and just regulars. So if you do want to get in on the future giveaways, then as all I ask is that you do comment. You don't even have to comment on every video. I don't expect that, but just to be a regular, and you'll know when you're a regular. But so the mini album, just for a quick flip through, we had this little coin pocket, I guess you'd call it, on the inside. I did do a master board the other night, so I just did a bunch of, I used a piece of patterned paper, and then on the blank side there was one-sided pattern paper, so then on the other side I just did all my collaging. So then I made just a little tag for each of the albums, and then there's a little, our library isn't very extensive, said Anne, but every book is a friend, and I just love that. So, and these are going to be, yours to do whatever you want it to. I just wanted to give you a head start, or you could gift them if you have, a granddaughter. And then there's just a little tuck spot there. And then again on the, if I wasn't a human girl, I think I'd like to be a bee and live among the flowers. Yeah. Just a little card that goes in there. It's not what the world holds for you, it's what you bring to it. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. So just a couple little journal cards, a little tag there, and then there's a little pocket, another little journal card, then a big pocket that was made from an envelope with a bigger tag inside of that, a little place for some journaling there, as well as there, a place for a little picture, memorabilia there, a little postcard, just love that postcard, and then on the little pocket there, place for, again, some journaling, or glue some memorabilia, another little journal card, and another little postcard. I love that little postcard. Isn't he sweet? There's a little belly band there, and then a little tuck spot there, some more places to write, another little tag, and just a little piece of ephemera that you can do whatever you want. You can make a tag, you can make another thing, you could use it as a gift tag to give to a friend. Another little journal spot there. And then here I just stuck in a guest chat, or inventory tag, as I had a bunch of them, and another little tag there. And then a little tuck spot there. This is a little booklet. I'm not going to open it up, but you untie it and it's a little booklet with a little tuck spot inside there too. This here, I put in each one of them. Kindred spirits are not so scarce as I used to think. It's splendid to find out there's so many of them in the world. And I've met quite a few of you that I really feel are kindred spirits to me. There's a little envelope here. It's tucked in here. And then we come on to our last page, a little tuck spot here and a couple little tuck spots there. And then I'm leaving this a bit long, so if you guys want to put a couple little beads on there or just cut it short or tie a little something off there, then that's fine. They will be tied with a ribbon, and most of them have a little something dangling off them. So the people who have who will be getting one of these, oh, and some of them, so this one here isn't laminated at all, so some are just didn't, I was doing these out in the living room and I didn't have the laminator going. So there's some laminated ones of the matte laminated, there's some of the glossy laminate, and there's some that just aren't laminated at all. So the people that I'll be sending these out within the next week or so is to Rhonda Stewart, Rhonda, Shay, Sherilyn, Dragonfly, Linda, Valentina, Melanie, Joy, and Nina. So those are the ones that are going out. So thank you so much for supporting my channel. And I don't know when they'll get to you, but they'll get it at some point in time. And I just want to say again, just thanks so much. And if I don't get back to your comments straight away, or if I miss them, it's generally because I'm just working and then crafting. So you need to bear with me on the comments. But yeah, so I do hope you stay well, you stay safe, and until we meet again, bye for now.